going on, everybody? Welcome to another Millions with Mojo. I'm Mojo, and I want to share with you something that actually directly impacted me with the topic that we're going to talk about today. This is actually a true story about myself. So I was introduced to network marketing by the gentleman by the name of Greg Boyko and Buddy Buck. They showed the information with me. I love those guys to death till this day. And when they showed me the information, I had a lot going on. I actually ended up getting involved with them because I liked the guys, right? They were both really successful, and I loved the product that they were showing me. And then I also saw this as a way out. But like I said, I had a lot on my plate and on the table at the time. So a few months go by. In fact, I think probably about a year went by. And, I'm doing my thing and they're doing their thing. And I was actually teaching kids how to play basketball, and I was teaching them how to, the fundamentals of their body and how to stretch, how to work out, how to maximize your workouts. And I was training them at the time. And I remember being in the gym with them one day, and I got a phone call in my pocket. I pulled the phone out of my pocket, looked down, and it was Greg. And so when you just know, you know, and I opened, and for whatever reason that day, it was just the right time. Things were not going bad. I was doing okay, but I knew that I wanted more. And I also, then that little itch in the back of my head was like, man, you need to do something with these guys, and you need to do something with this company. So I picked up the phone immediately, and I was like, Greg, I know what you're calling about. I'm in. Let's get started. See, here's the deal. A lot of times you guys got to understand, when you're showing someone in network marketing, they might not be ready because it's not the right time. You also need to understand, a no is never a no. It's just a not right now. The fortune is in the follow-up. See, Greg and Buddy didn't know that I was going to go to events like a regular cult leader and be addicted to personal development and internal growth. They didn't know that I was going to work on my skills and eventually be one of the best cold callers in the world, to where I can pick up the phone, people that don't know me, and get them in 30 seconds to be open to looking at a presentation. They didn't know that I was going to learn how to drive depth and how to build an organization and learn all these terms that are foreign to most people that are now a part of my everyday lingo. They didn't know that I was going to study CV, BV, PV, all these things that come along with being a networker. They didn't know that I was going to put hours and hours and hours of audios into my brain and read hundreds of books on the subject of network marketing. That way I could turn myself into a professional. Well, guess who benefited because they followed up? They did. Shake and Bake did, okay? So understand, a no is not always a no. It's just a not right now. The fortune is the follow-up. Just because somebody doesn't say yes today doesn't mean that they won't say yes tomorrow. Timing is everything, and that's our show for today. So if you found value in this content, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to work personally with me, go ahead and click on the link below, and we'll see you at the top. And I will be following up with you. Adios.